In a galaxy close by, on a planet with lots of water, in a country so small it shouldn't be a country, and a city that's in fact not a city but a village, a man lives that was not younger than 40 years old when he discovered the truth. And although his companions warned him, he could not prevent falling for the franchise. Like many others before him, he had to discover the strength of the Force with his own eyes. A force that gave him the strength to make this video. But his task was not simple. He has to decide. Decide to be good or decide to be bad.
Hi there, my name is Mark and welcome to the Man Cave. It's kinda hard to believe, but yes, I was 40 years old when I watched my first Star Wars movie. But then again, I did it right. I started with Star Wars 4, A New Hope from 1977 and followed chronological all the release dates to watch them all in a matter of days. And it made me fall in love with the sci-fi scene. I can especially appreciate all the machines used in those movies. These machines are just so unreal, but at the same time plausible, and yeah, why wouldn't an X-Wing exist? Although Star Wars was one of the first to use CGI, most of those machines were actually miniature figures. Imagine creating a movie set for a Star Wars movie at the scale 1 to 10. Amazing. And just think about all those builders and creative people working on those models. It must have been so much fun, even under the enormous time pressure they had, because for example, the Millennium Falcon was just built in 4 weeks, or the final version was just built in 4 weeks. One of the models that I find intriguing is the TIE Fighter, or the Twin Ion Engine Fighter, as they say. TIE Fighters are fast, agile, but also fragile. On first glance you think this thing is illogical and useless, but they still seem to work somehow visually. Now let's forget the fact that a TIE Fighter in real life would probably never be able to fly. We need to test it one day. Now today I want to focus on the filming aspect. Simply said, can we recreate this scene? And can we make it look good on camera without all those fancy real movie creator tools like special lenses, special cameras? We're just gonna use this cheap camera I have here.
But first, we need a TIE Fighter. Now let's cut it. Now pre-assemble.
And now dry.
Let's assemble. And boom!
Now that we got this one figured out, we need to find out a way to do it. We can do two things. First, we can use the model and shove it inside of the camera, or we can fix the model and use the camera to get the model moving, if you understand what I mean. I think the second one is easier, like this. Now, we have some other problems. Ooh, I'm almost wrecking the model. Shall we hang it on the ceiling and hope it will hang tight? Or shall we put it, for example, on the camera mount, my tripod, and try to, cover up the fixation? I think we're gonna do the last one. So let's get this thing somehow on his position. So now that we got this one figured out, we need to make some shots. And I can't film myself while using, I have an idea. Well, that was a little bit messy, but I got a few shots that I really liked. I first tried 25 frames per second. That's not it. 50 frames a second, and at the end I've tried 100 frames a second, and then I got some footage that I liked. Is it as good as I want it to be? No, but it's the beginning. So first, let's have a look at what I've got that I'm gonna use. And now we need to do some editing. I'm using DaVinci Resolve 18, latest version, I guess, or not? Is it the new version? No, 18, yes. I really love that program. Hopefully I can get this all together and make some cool cinematic footage out of it. If not, then I tried. So I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, we're behind the computer right now. Start doing some editing. Like I said, I'm using DaVinci Resolve number 18, the free version, very handy. Now I'm not going to show you how I'm going to edit, because there are plenty of videos online about how to do it, how to create the results I am looking for. First disclaimer I have: when you just watched the footage a few seconds ago, you saw it was a little bit wobbly because my hand is not steady. So what we need to do this properly is a glider, something that you can mount your camera on and but like I said, I'm not gonna use any fancy toys for this video. I tried to correct this in this video, didn't work, so I left it in. Disclaimer. But otherwise, I think this is going to be epic, because the first step we're gonna do now is we are going to remove, all the green stuff in the video. Let's have a look. Now that we got the green stuff removed, we need to remove this, the garage. And then put in a new background. Now we like the stars, Star Wars, so let's put in some stars. And that was our first mistake. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I do know how to do that. There was an object in the way of the last fragment of this video, and I cannot remove it, because then you need a pro version of DaVinci Resolve. I don't have it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna change this one out and do it again. I am an amateur, don't forget. This is my first try, guys. Forgive me about that one. My first try. I'm pretty happy. No, I'm just kidding. It's especially the bulb. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a video, a future video, about creating our own cheap glider. Yeah, our camera mount. Maybe we can use a trolley. No, because if you use a trolley on the ground floor, then it won't work. I'm gonna find a solution, think about what we can do. Maybe somewhere we can find a second hand, that could be also a possibility. And then we're gonna do it again. For now, I'm gonna finish the edit up, because I have some plans. I'm gonna put in some sound effects and some laser FX and maybe color correction here or there, and finish this one up. I really hope you liked it. 10 seconds video. It took me all day to create this one. So imagine creating a movie of 2 hours long. No, the pros can do it much better than I. But I just wanted to show you guys, low budget, we can do this. We can do this. So, if you liked it, let me know in the comments. If you didn't like it, then leave it as it is. Let's go away. Don't tell me, because that would be bad for my ego. And if you have any suggestions where we can do better next time, in the comments. And if you have your own video that's much better than mine, or you can do it yourself, or you can want to do it yourself, send me a link to the video and I want to see it, and I learn from it. Yes. I'm gonna finish up editing. I want to thank you for watching, and when I'm finished with editing after this video, you're gonna see the final result. Goodbye. Ciao. Bye bye.